Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to show you how Jordan Lee and Jacob Levine built a $1.2 million per month consulting business through Meta ads only. I will show you the exact framework and it will be interesting for you because you will be able to leverage it. It's super simple, just a few steps, and I will break it down for you, okay? As you can see here, we have the whole thing. How is it that I have access to everything? Because I am one of the clients. I've been one of the clients for more than a year now, and I saw the growth. I saw how they've been growing, what methods they've been using, and they're pretty open about the numbers, as you can see here. Jacob Levine 6 days ago mentioning that he's making with the business $1.2 million. Actually, it's not even dollars. So actually 1.5, I believe, $1 million per month with the business. Okay. So it's quite huge because they grew super fast over the past 6 months. So it will be interesting for you if you are a B2B consultant or service provider that is making anywhere in between $500,000 up to $2.5 million in revenue per year, and 80% plus of your business comes from referrals. Right now, you may feel stuck because you've tried many different things. You may have tried agencies, outbound ads without any results. But you want to add this $1 million in revenue over the next 12 months because you want to grow. But referrals won't get you there. This can be the method that you will be using to break this ceiling. So here's the method. Let's start with top of the funnel. I want you guys to create a very simple campaign. You will create one campaign, one ad set, and 5 different ads. The ads can be in 3 main categories. First, UGC, then static, basically either a screenshot, a text, or a photo, and talking head. What is a talking head? It's basically just a video ad of the founder or someone talking, okay? So as you can see here, and by the way, guys, this is a cheat code for you guys that are running ads and want to see what their the competitors or inspiring people are doing right now. You can just go to this website and Meta is showing you everything. So here I just added Jordan Lee and I have access to everything that is currently running right now. So as you can see that
if I lost everything
talking heads
and I was back at my
lots
corporate
of
job,
talking heads.
here's how.
Okay. Then here is some case study, I believe. And I saw some static ads. I don't remember where it was. Let me check it out.
What kind of businesses can I
anyways,
sell to?
guys.
Now, the key thing to make.
As you can see, they are running tons of ads because they are scaling fast. I want you guys to start with 5 different ads. Can be, for example, half static and half talking heads. That way you will be able to launch fast. And I want you guys to start at least $100 per day in ad spend. Because below that point, you won't be able to collect enough data to optimize first and make it better, okay? To improve your marketing. You won't have enough data. So start like this. It can be done super fast thanks to the static ads that are currently working well. I will make another video on static ads because right now I know tons of people that are crushing it thanks to it. So start with this, okay? So basically 5 different angles and you have a single offer, a single ICP. Then you redirect these people on a lead form. So what is a lead form? It's basically that when they will click on the button, see more, for example, they will land on the lead form. And you want to use this at the beginning because it's still into the application. So for example, Instagram, it's still on Instagram. So it's loading faster. And Meta actually likes this because, well, they are staying into Instagram. They don't have to go on another website. So they like this. And for you, it's great because at the beginning, you're tracking events, all right? Where you will get the data will be the lead form. Meaning that more people will fill this rather than people that will be watching the video 6 later and then jump into just book a call here, all right? And if your tracking event is booking a call, you will have less data. And you want to have lots of data at the very beginning to optimize faster, okay? So what is the lead form? You will basically ask them a few questions that will be just qualification questions, right? So for example here, their ICP is a marketing agency? So are you a marketing agency? Yes or no? And what is your current income? It is important for them because they want to know if this person can pay them or not. Okay? Then fill the information. You will have access to this, so that's why you will have even more data. Then, once it's done, they will land here on the video sales letter page. It's a simple landing page. You may have seen it like tons of times, but it's working super well and we are using it right now. So basically what you want to have on your landing page is first the target here, you call out the target, then what you like the promise, what you will deliver to them, the headline, and then the video sales letter. Basically the video sales letter will be you explaining what your offer is, showing some case studies to build the trust, and then a call to action at the end for them to book a call. Then you add the call to action here. You can add this or not. I recommend not to add this at the beginning because again, we want to limit the friction, and then they will have access to a Calendly, for example, to actually book a call and select a time. Once they've booked a call, they will land on the thank you page. And this page is super, super important. And I see tons of people that have a shit thank you page actually. Why is it important? Because they've booked a call, great, but it's not done. You didn't get money from them. You want to get them on the next call, on the call they booked actually. So you want to make sure that they will show. So you can add, for example, add call to your calendar because they will have a reminder. They will have some notifications thanks to that. And you want to add a short video, okay, giving them more information on either the offer or what will happen during the call. That's why, again, you will increase the show up rate. You want these people to show in your call, okay? You don't want to have a guy that book a call and don't come because the money is made during the call. So it's super important here, from that point here, to give them tons of information. You want them to know everything about your offer, everything about your case studies, everything about the results you are delivering. Otherwise, they will be looking for the exact same information on the internet. And you want to control what goes in their mind here. All right? You want to control it. Again, otherwise, they will be looking for it on the internet. And guess what? They may find some competitors, for example, that are talking about it. You don't want this. So, how do you do it? You create a very simple pre-call sequence, okay? So, usually what we are doing here when we are creating pre-call sequence is that we have an email that is sent right when they book the call, right? So this, in that case, and you want to add some case studies. You want to add this video also, for example, because some people won't watch it. You want to add case studies, this video, great. Then, if you have a closer, if you are not the one, or at least if the guy on the video here is not the one taking the call, you want to introduce the closer because the show-up rate will increase thanks to that, and the closing rate will increase thanks to that. Because think about it, if you see an ad from this guy here, then you land here, you see this guy again, then you see this guy, but you understand that it's his co-founder, so they have the same status. And then you see a closer, you don't know anything about the closer. He won't have enough status to close the deal, and the show-up rate, the no-show rate actually will go through the roof. So you want to introduce the closer, and even if you have the founder that is taking the call, well, you may as well introduce yourself because you can even increase delta. That's why. Okay, so think about it. Before the call, you want to remind them that the call is here, but you also want to give them enough information for them to show and for them to be warm enough to then be closed. Not necessarily on the first call, but you want them to be warm enough to be closed later on, okay? Now, let's talk about implementation, okay? The exact way you can use it for yourself. So first, I see too many guys, too many people that are using like service-focused ads without any authority. So replace them with authority building. You want to show the expertise. So talk about the outcomes. Talk about the case studies. Do not talk about the process. Simple rule, but too many people do not follow it. Then ask just a few questions, just enough to qualify them on the lead form. but not too many questions. Otherwise, the friction will be too high, and you may have too many people that will just drop off the actual lead form. Okay. You want the video sales letter again to talk about the pain points, how you are solving them, and the case studies. And like I just mentioned for the pre-call sequence, you want to give them enough information for them to be actually warm. So I've added here an example. Okay, let's say that you are a high-ticket leadership coach for corporate executives. You can use an ad that is 30 to 60 seconds, sharing micro shifts that help past clients land promotions or transform their team culture. Why this? Because those are two desired outcomes they may be looking for. So you want to talk about this. Then, in the lead form, you want to filter for the current role, the team size, for example, if it's a criteria of yours, and biggest leadership challenge. Okay, you want to know what is the main problem right now. On the video sales letter page, you talk about the process, how you solve this, not feature centric, but you want to be outcome centric. So we do this because you will get this result, and this to get this result, and here are the proof, the case studies. Okay, and then again you want to share the case studies, and you want to share as much information as possible during the pre-call sequence, right? So common pitfalls to avoid: running too few ad variations. You want to aim to at least 3 to 5 creatives live at all time if you have a budget of $100 per day. Not too much. If you have more than 5, the budget will be too diluted in between the creatives, but you want to test enough, okay? 3 to 5 is great to start. Again, you don't want to make the lead form too long. Just ask a few questions, the important ones, and you do not want the video sales letter to be vague. It must deliver a tangible framework or results, not just hype. You don't want to hype them off without any results or outcome or proof. You want to show the outcome, you want to show how it's done, and you want to show the actual proof. And then do not forget about the pre-call sequence. It's not about reminding them that the call is here, the call is coming. It's about reminding them that they have this call because they will learn this, and here are the results. And by the way, here is one free value on your current pain points, and so on and so on. Give them information, warm them up. So, if you want to scale beyond referrals, let's have a chat, okay? Book a call below. I will personally identify the exact levers to adapt this proven framework to your market, to your offer, and to your revenue goals. All right, if you found some value, just book a call and look, here are the results. We delivered such system that allowed a company to book 102 sales calls in 30 days, then a consultant to close 6 high-ticket clients in just under 2 months, another one to close 9 high-ticket clients in just under 3 months, and another one to raise some money because he had another project on the side and build $69,000 in qualified pipeline in just under 6 weeks. All right, all this was in just under 6 weeks. So book a call below, and I will personally map out the whole system for you.